greatest myth in any alliance or partnership with the cloud providers or otherwise, is that there's this myth that you just set it up and it just works. Derek Roberts, I am a senior director for Ninjaone, overseeing our business development and alliances organization. That includes all of our cloud partners, technology partners, anything that I like to call as inorganic revenue generation falls under my remit. My background is predominantly enterprise. They actually were on AWS Marketplace. They had a native listing to expand this, accelerate this, because it's where buyers are at. When I came in, we wanted to become omni-cloud. We wanted to get multiple listings. We wanted to reach our customers where they're at. And lo and behold, here we are with Suger. We were kind of a rising star, if you will, but I think what lacked the most was the sort of internal evangelism for why cloud marketplaces are so necessary in enterprise growth. Sellers weren't apprised of marketplace. They didn't really understand the value. The beauty of the benefit of the hyperscaler go-to-market is it makes total sense. So it's not really a complex model to explain. The incentives are all aligned and there's really no gotchas. So it's just a matter of telling that story, explaining the value. I tend to have a different critique when it comes to partnerships just because of my role. And I will say what drew me into Suger was your team's willingness to partner. In actually two parts. One, that willingness to partner, but two, the user experience of the platform and just how you thought about my life in my team's lives in their day-to-day. And so you checked a lot of boxes, which was awesome. But from I would argue the thing that gave me the biggest unlock was the CRM integrations, the usability. Like when I say, like, a 5-year-old could use your product, and I think that, but that's not negative whatsoever. Like, that's what we want. Salespeople are busy. They're focused on other priorities, and so the last thing that we need is for them to get, tripped up on how do we submit a lead to AWS, or how do we submit a private offer. And so as a company that is maniacally focused on enterprise growth with huge growth targets, and we're all suffering from signal fatigue, having an easy button with the cloud marketplaces is it just makes it so much easier. I can do more with less. And so I would say the journey with Suger has been an incredible one. We looked at multiple products, and then the sort of icing on the cake for me is your customer support. I can't thank your team enough for jumping on calls at 9 o'clock at night, figuring out why something's stuck or why we can't get access to this or that. So yeah, that's been the journey with Suger, and I'm incredibly grateful for it because we couldn't do what we do without you.